Alright, well here we are. Pokemon Legends Arceus. Randomly. But we're deciding to... We're playing it anyway, so we may as well stream it. And we are working on finishing off the Pokedex, even though we have quite a ways to go. Figured, I was going to do it anyway, so may as well stream it. Now, before we leave, how many Pokeballs do we have? We don't have any. We better go craft some. This is one of those games where, right when I stopped playing, or I got to a certain point and then stopped playing. So, we want Pokeballs. Let's craft 50. 50 would be alright. 49 is even better. Eli, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Like I said, we are working on completing the Pokedex for Pokemon's Legends Arceus. My day was okay. How about yours? Hopefully your day was alright. Good. Alright, so over here we're looking for a Palm, a little purple monkey. That's why we're here. There is fall damage and all that good stuff, so... Research level 8. Okay, X. Can make sure we hit the right buttons today. Oh! See, that's what we don't want to happen right there, right? See how it attacked me? Oh, Drift Bloom. There's a Palm right there. Whoops. What is that? I have never seen one of them before. Huh. What in the world? I mean, it's playing boss music, but... Hey, aka Bills fan, what's up? I need to find the orb for the last one. Nice, Brandon. Nice. I have a ways to go to complete my Pokedex. Just something I haven't done, and just something I need to do. I played Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, completed it over there, and then, yeah. Just randomly decided, with the new game being announced and going to be coming out eventually, may as well finish this game off before I never do. What is this thing? Oh. Perfect, perfect. And we do have a ways to go if we look. We've seen 162, and I think there's 250 or something like that. So yeah. We're working on the Obsidian fields, and we're gonna finish that. There's 69 out of 60. Then we'll move over and yeah. Eventually complete the game while we're at it. I don't know what this thing is though. We hear Chimchar over there. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't even know what that is. Oh! Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll. So there's a Gastrodon right over here. I'm sure we gotta complete that one too. Oh. Couple more Apoms over here, so we'll go back for that Gastrodon in a second. Oop. All right. Oh, the guy I'm looking for is these little purple guys right over here. Those are the guys we're looking for. But also, when we, doing a little bit of work, we found out that these little pink guys over here we need too. So, we're gonna work on catching them too. We can bait them with food. That way they're not all up on us. Just like that. Bingo. Now I'm pretty sure this bird we're done with. That one we're at level 10 with, so we don't need that. This guy over here, we may not be at level 10 though. We are level 10, okay. So we're good there. There's another Apom right here. Perfect. So that should be getting close. Another Apom over here. What is this? Banana. or honey. That is an alpha, so we'll have to pay a little bit more attention to that. Although that right there is a perfect shot. Oh. And then there's Chimchar right there too. Please don't attack me. Hey, got it. I'm also... You're going to join my stream on your Switch. All right. Appreciate it. There's a Chimchar here, which I'm sure we have to complete. Back shot's usually good. Perfect. All these little materials here that we're doing, we're getting them for crafting. There's a Distortion over there. We should probably try to go hit up. I think we got enough Apoms. We do need its evolved form. There's more of them right there too. Hey, thank you for smashing that subscribe button. I appreciate it. Let's get in here. Let's get in here and see what we got going on. Easy way to get some Pokemon that you haven't completed yet. And that one we haven't completed yet either. Despawn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That wasn't good. Just ran all up in them. Disappear. Go away. Eevee? What are you attacking me for? There we go. Okay. Onyx. Research level 7, so we need more of them. Alright, roger that. If I see Austin, I will know it's you. Can get in here. Some better spawns in the middle here. That's good. Down to 16 Pokeballs left, so we need to get some. We know we don't have that. We just caught our first one earlier. We gotta finish that one. That's good, that's good. Look at tongue, I don't even know what level those are. Only 5, so that's good. We definitely need work on those. Oh, Hunter. Damn, we've burned through those 50 Pokeballs already that we just crafted. Sneasel. I know we need one of them. Get out of here. We want you. Oh, Sneasel did not get captured. Dang it. Ah! That's a bummer. Leafeon. Oh, and it's disappearing on us. Distortion faded. Okay. Well, we were able to get a little bit. It's not too shabby. I can't type on the Switch though. Oh, you're alright. Don't worry about that. What item could I not grab? Apricorn. Oh, no, we need apricorns. So what items do we have that we don't need? And thank you for 7. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's get rid of those. We need the apricorns. Apricorns are for making Pokeballs. And then what is this? We don't have room for that either. That's important too. We need that stone as well. 4 Pokeballs. Alright. Do we have you at Research 10? We have you at Research 10. Let's grab a couple more of these apricots here. And let's check Floatzel. See if we have you at level 10. Or we do. It's evolved form, I should say. Alright. Grab some more of these. Okie dokie. Oh, an Abra. And there goes the Abra. Uh-oh. Let's hit the right buttons here. We have that at level 10 already. So I was released a Pokeball because we have it at level 10. And we got an Alpha, so that's okay. So now we will have to... Yeah, we'll swoop by and pick these up here. Wrong one. Yikes. Wrong button. We meant to grab this one. Oh, there's Abras here. Abra, be cool. I'm sorry. Unobtained. We don't have an Abra. Okay. Bruh. Well, at least we know where the Alpha spawns. So we don't have an Abra, but we do have a Kadabra. Don't have space for that. Wait, do you play on Xbox? No, I play on the Switch. Yeah, I play on the Switch. We're just playing, again, kind of had nothing really going on, so I decided to look at my library of games, and to be honest, there's this one, and there's Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and that one's Pokedex is way larger. Although I've finished the regular Pokedex, I haven't done the National Dex, so I figured may as well play this one. let's go back here. Being targeted by a Pokemon. Inconvenient. But it is what it is. Okay. Now can we teleport? Then we want to craft more Pokeballs. We need more apricorns too. May as well craft all 81. Alright. 81 Pokeballs down, and then I think if we rest to daytime, that Alpha will respawn. I think. So we'll give it a try. He's definitely over here. I mean, there's a lot of these electric types over here. There's an Alakazam. Where did the... I just crafted a bunch of Pokeballs and they're not on me. What a waste. What a waste. Sure, I don't know what my code is, to be honest with you, but you can friend me. There's an Abra right there, which is what we're looking for. Okay, I have those at research level 10. Leave me alone. Okay, Abra's over here. Waste of an Ultra Ball. But all my good Pokeballs are... What? Luxray and junk. Okay, so let's teleport back to base. Because apparently my Pokeballs are somewhere unknown. Right here. X to grab move all. I don't even know why that would be a thing. It is what it is. Okay. Now we have that. And you know what? Let's check in with you real quick. It's pretty good. It's a good haul. Perfect. We finished those guys off. So we still need a little bit more of them. Yeah, I'll check it off stream for you. Chimchar's at 10. Ooh, it's at 2. 6. Alright, so a couple more hunters, couple more Apoms, handful more Abras. Alright. That was our first Infernape that we caught? Huh. Interesting. But we need more Apoms. Yeah, I can send you on Discord. That won't be a problem. Alright, probably 2 more Apoms will do it for them. We have our Pokeballs, so we need to get a lot more Apricorns while we're out and about. Ooh. These two gotta finish it. Perfect. Perfect. That ought to finish them. Now we want to go back over to where the Abras were. Get lucky. Grab the other one, you sucker. Let's see if there's a better Abra spawn somewhere. Abra. Wind, sweep, run. We're at the other one. Oh, I mean, we're pretty much in the same area. So, we're pretty much in the area. Somewhere over here was an alpha Abra. We also know there was an alpha Alakazam, which is right there. There's the alpha Abra right there. Power roll! You didn't see me. You didn't see me, Abra. You didn't see me. You did see that, though. Go get it. Let's go. Let's go. Now, up the mountain a ways was a alpha Alakazam. Right over here. No way! Rigged. Rigged, I tell ya. That was rigged. These shinks need to leave me alone. What? Still didn't catch it. As a Luxray was walking up on me. Oh. Back shot even? Bro. Bro does not want to go in. Ultra Ball, maybe? Holy moly. Gigaton Ball, maybe? I didn't even, couldn't throw it far enough. Wasted too many Pokeballs on this guy. Crazy. That's what's up. What's up, Meta Knight? Oh, I hit A, I thought. Clearly didn't, but. Back shot, Ultra Ball? He freaking seen me. Bro. This thing must be super high level. You know, dude, for real, right, bro? This is getting crazy. Great time. Insane. Aerial back shot with the boost. Dunk. Dude, I may just... I'm wasting Pokeballs on that guy. Holy moly. I bet. We're gonna try the big Giga Ball, and then if that doesn't work, well, we'll move on because we are trying to complete the Pokedex. I don't know if I have an Alakazam, so it would be nice. If you smell it. Oh, get out of here with that. It's level 60, so it is high level. We could use a level 60. Threw a random normal ball and caught him. Not even a crit. He caught it. I was so Not saying that I'm getting mad, but it could definitely be caught by now, you know? This is the only thing that irritates me is I get into combat and I forget how to get out of combat. You know what I mean? That's what I'm doing, is trying to finish the Pokedex. I have a long way to go though. To be honest. Especially when Alakazam wants to be Alakazam right now. Crazy, bro. Crazy. We're giving up on our Alakazam dream right now. Got to. Got to. Especially when we got Abras that we're trying to get, which is Abra right there. Luxray and Shinx, would you leave me alone, bro? Of course. Of course. Had an Abra right in our grasp. Oh. We don't have one of that. Oh, we have one at like a research level 5. How nice. Alright, that'll work. It's a bit of a win. Side quest win. Mr. Mime, I don't think we have completed on. I'd be surprised. Yo, I know, I'm trying, Thomas, I'm trying. But it's been a minute since I played this game. I'm still very rusty. Back shot! Getting some bad luck on these. Don't really feel like Mr. Mime's worth an Ultra Ball. Especially a failed Ultra Ball. And I have him at research level 10 already. So that's a waste. But there's a Alakazam right there. You seen me? He seen me. He seen me, bro. Ah! He definitely seen me. Kadabra. And I don't know if I have a false swiper. Probably should get one. Oh yeah, Dialga, yeah. Yeah, I've gotten quite a ways of, like, into the story. I just never complete the Pokedex. Oh, you know what? My one does have sleep. But he doesn't have False Swipe. And I'm not sure if False Swipe is in Legends. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Where's Gallade? This isn't... Oh! Son of a gun. Backshot bonus? Hisuian Typhlosion, yes sir. Crazy, 3 Pokeballs for that. Crazy. Yep. Hisuian Typhlosion. That was my starter. Typhlosion was my starter. Again, another game that would be great if you could play online with friends. Great game. I think we completed Gastrodon. Let's check. Gastrodon's done, okay. We don't need any of them. Abra, we still need another Apom. Okay. We're trying to complete this particular zone if we can. We don't have room in our bag for a Lepa Berry. What kind of junk do we have? Mime Jr. up over here. Backshot bonus. Abra. Really, Mr. Mime? Mime Jr., really? Alright, we got that. Abra just teleported away. There's the Abra. Nice. Caught it. Nice. There's the Alakazam. I feel like even if I battle it, I don't think I'll get my desired results. try Doug. Gosh. Oh my goodness. It doesn't want to be caught. I don't have strong enough Pokeballs, I don't think. Well, I know this. Don't even have to think it. We know. We know we don't have strong enough. Burn A, that's what we're looking for. I don't think we have one of them. So let's go fight. Hypnosis. I don't think we have a level 10 of this guy. Super effective. Not cool, bro. The first time you see me, I was doing my 3rd Arc live stream? Probably. Day 3. Hey, welcome back, welcome back. We better have not had that already. Oh, that's new. We didn't have that. Okay. Okay. Right on. That's a win. Yeah, I remember Thomas being here super early on. Oh, you see me. Yeah, you do. Alright, let's go get the A-Palm real quick so we don't forget. It's gonna be over here. There's one right there. 2 right there. Grab you. You know, I think I already did grab 2 more. What? Really? I don't want you to... Why am I targeting you? Dude, I'm trying. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. They do want to join the team. I think I completed them, though. I think I got 10 out of 10. I don't need any more. Ultra Ball. Can't get the Ultra Ball back shot though. We're trying for the back. Ay, ay, ay. Want you over there. We want the Ultra Ball back shot. Come on. Oh! We were seen. You know what? Glade, I need you to put it to sleep. Or almost get one-shotted. Whichever. Whichever one you feel like doing. I'm good either way. What's the hardest Pokemon I've caught so far? What? God! I feel like you're watching it. Not gonna lie. That was a good hit. It burned though. No. Maybe a quick attack. Okay. If only I had taunt. I should have 2 attacks now. Hey! Did my phone just get a text message? Hey, we caught it. All right. All right. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, I mean, hey. All right now. All right now. I mean, Glade's down, but, you know. Glade's trash. Abra. Dude, Abra can detect from quite a ways away. That's crazy. Grappler. Hey, Chalks Gaming, how are ya? And this looks fun. What platform is it on? B-Master, this is on the Nintendo Switch. And I'm good, how are you? Everybody know Pikachu Dub says. Dude, Glade did get smoked. The Glade that's on this particular playthrough, not a good one. And it's an alpha. It's had just terrible luck. I forget if there's even a false swiper. In this game. I forget if false swipe's even a thing. There we go. Caught a Graveler. Oh, hadn't finished Graveler off, it looks like. That's good. Abra. 2 Abras. This happened last time, though. Oh. Hey, okay, okay. That's 5. So I think it's a 2 times bonus. So I think we might be close to done with Abra. Yeah, well, things. I got bored of arc. Like, got bored of playing or got bored of watching? Because if you got bored of playing, let me tell you, it's not the only one. Alright. Let's go turn in. While we go turn in, we can heal up too, so. So there's one Pokemon that we turned in. Hopefully we finished off Mime. Mime's done. Graveler's done. Mr. Mime is done. Abra is done. There we go. Let's go. Abra is done. Kadabra is almost done too. If we just watch it, if we just have it use Calm Mind one time, we'll finish it off. 2, 4. Let's look here. So if I remember correctly, the ones with the up arrows give a bonus, and so we need 10. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And this is at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 2, 4, 5, 6. Yep, so ones with the up arrows. So I could technically take Alakazam out, make it do a couple attacks. Technically. We're gonna need to rest up here. I need to heal. Until midday. Midday is fine. Okay, Pokemon are healed. Let's see here. What does he sell? Oh, he sells Pokeballs. Actually pretty cheap. Not too bad. Smoke bombs would be nice. Alright. Back to the Pokedex we go. Apom we still haven't finished. We have 9. And for the very next thing we have to catch one more. We still didn't finish off Apom. Then we need Blissey after this. It does. It's nice. It's a nice game. I know where an Alpha Blissey is. We just gotta catch one. We'd probably finish off the dex on that one. And next time at nighttime, we need to catch some Drift Blooms. Oh, that's Drift Blim. That's the Gold Duck. If I catch one Gold Duck, we're good there. Gyarados, we're a ways away from. If I catch one more Kadabra, we're good. Alright, so we need one more Apom. and then Blissey. So Apom first, then Blissey second. We'll go check to see if the other Alakazam is back up. We know this island right here has an Apom. The tree is moving, so that's good. Broke my ankles. Back shot. Really, bro? Okay. That's enough Apoms there. Sweetie. Combi. Don't know how many Combis we have. So dude, I'm already down to 37 Pokeballs. Holy. Well, the Alakazam. The Alakazam was not nice to us. Let's see. So there is false swipe. Hisuian Decidui. And Hisuian Samurott. I think Glade is a B. And it's at the move tutor. Well then. Hisuian Decidui. I don't even know where that spawns. Let's see if we get lucky and we see Alakazam. That's what we're looking for. Wrong button. Gone broke my ankles again. Or a Kadabra. We need one more Kadabra. It's kind of a terrible throw, to be honest. Yeah, we meant more like right here. There we go. All right. Kadabra is done. Kadabra is done for. We should just go for Blissey instead of messing around with this Alakazam again. So we know the Blissey is up here, I think. So we're gonna try it. I think it's around here. Let's look for the pin. Actually, I'm wrong. I think it's more around this way. I think it's behind that waterfall. If I remember correctly. It's been a long time since I've played this game. Let's exit and see what this is gonna drop us. No Pokemon? Interesting. Okay. We'll take the no Pokemon. Very strange, but... Blissey's usually right down there. Space-time distortion is forming. Okay, Blissey. Let's get you over here. If I can, please. Oh my god. I missed it with that big... And them balls don't have that much range, bro. We were trying to go for a back. That still wasn't a back shot. Oh! Close combat might one-shot it. It is level 85 after all. Telling you, man, this Glade just ain't in it. I remember back in the day, Ultra Balls used to be like Master Balls. Not so much now. That's an alpha Happini right there. Let's look at... we don't have one of them either. Grand. Past me, what were you doing? Past me, what were you doing playing this game? That's a good toss. You dummy. Alright. This one's also an alpha. Okay, not bad. You're gonna head to bed? Alright, Eli, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. This should be my attack. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. I know, my inventory's full. I know. Alright, somewhere on the map was... You know what? I think... Let's look at the Machop line here. Machoke and stuff. Machoke were good, but the little guy, not so much. So he's level 5. 2, 4, 5. So that would... Catching 1 would be 2 more. I think 7. Oh yeah, no, I got you, Eli. Don't worry about it. I got you for real. I had space in my satchel for that item. For what item? Iron? Yeah, I better have space in my satchel for iron. For what? A water stone. Oh. Well, hold on now. Let's pick up that water stone. You never know when we're gonna need it. Nope. Also, change my mind. I'm gonna go chill here, but I might fall asleep. Hey, you're good. Hopefully, I'm entertaining enough to keep you captivated while also making you fall asleep. Jump. There you go. There's another happy knee right there, which we'll need to grab. Really? Back shot. Leave me alone, you bullies. That's what I'm talking about. Chansey. And there's a little mod champ right down there too. That was a good throw. Wrong Pokemon went for it though. Wrong Pokemon went for it though. That works. Alright, got ourselves a mod champ. We already have a level 10 on that, so we don't need it. I think I can get more mod champs down here. I think. And we'll check Drift Bloom while we're at it. Drift Bloom level 10. So we just need a bigger evolved version. Geodude. I think I'm maxed out on Geodude as well. Oh. Forgot that's the thing. Look at Geodude here. Ooh. Iron Chunk. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there is no Machamps down here. Oh yeah, there's definitely some down here. There are definitely some down here. Geodude. Oh, yeah, yeah, because it was shaking. Right. Oh yeah, I forgot about the distortion. We were busy catching Pokemon. Well, all right. Alright, there's Geodude here. Let's look at our... Alright. Good on Geodude. As I assumed we were... Let's actually check Zubat too. I assume we're level 10. We are. Magikarp. Magikarp, we're level 7. Interesting. Really, bro? There we go. Good lord. Cannot hit him to save my life. Almost time to go make more Pokeballs again. No. That's an alpha Magikarp. Get out of here. That's an alpha Magikarp. That is awesome. Oh! It's actually going to attack me. It's level 55. That's kind of crazy. Cotton Alpha, okay. I mean, it almost killed me, but... Alright, so now let's go... back to base. Back to base camp. And then we are going to turn in the Pokemon here. See what we finished. Say Blissey, I know we should have finished Blissey because we farmed it a bunch. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Machamp we just need. Let's hear 8. If we did one strong style move with Machamp, we'd finish off its Pokedex. Geodudes was finished off, which I'm pretty sure we had already finished anyway. Okay. Let's go deposit stuff into here. X, right? We want to keep all the berries and whatnot in the inventory space. Water stones. Auto. Go here and heal. And then while we heal, we're going to take a quick bio break. So we will be right back. Click that intermission button. And yeah, we'll be right back. Maybe. I had a cell phone once upon a time. Ah, I put my controller on top of it. Alright, stream, we'll be right back. We're back. For anybody who's still here, sorry, had to use the restroom. Okay, dokie. Pull back up the stream. Alright. So then now what we should be able to do is probably go release a bunch of Pokemon real quick. And then we have to go to let's go to move tutor as well. Because then we need Samurott and Hisuian Decidueye. So, let's do that. Let's go back to town. We will clean up the boxes here. And then head to the move tutor. And you'll see what we mean. So yeah, we've been catching some Pokemons recently. And outside of Infernape and Alakazam, we can keep Kadabra. We don't really need the rest of them. We'll keep the Magikarp too. X. We'll keep that Licky. We'll keep one of them. Graveler, I think we have plenty of. The Alakazam we want to keep. We caught one of them. We're going to keep that Kadabra. Blissey's new. Happini's new, but we have that one there. I know we have a Sylveon. So all these can go bye-bye. Chimchar we have. We keeping one from that page, we are. Oh yeah, Gligar. Okay, so we got a Gliscor as well. And best level for Gligar, 55, 56. Alright, then X to release. All those go away. And then, can we reorganize these? We cannot reorganize them easily. We do have a Chimchar. I think we released Chimchar anyway. And we actually did have a Scyther already. And there's an Alakazam. You're still standing? Alright. Me too. So let's put back our legendaries. Because we want to use Gliscor, which we've never used before. And we want the Alakazam. For sure. And then you're gonna give me a bunch of items. Then we're going to drop a hard save because we haven't saved in a minute. And then we're off to the move tutor to see if we can't get false swipe. You should be the move tutor, if I remember. Yes. Glade. There's false swipe. Dude, talk about movesets here. Holy moly. X to learn. Alright. So we're done with that. And then now... Not really sure. Change moves. Confirm. Alright, so we got false swipe and hypnosis. That's gonna help. Then let's check our Pokedex because we need something for Alakazam. And the Obsidian Fields, we still have more Pokemon. We're not getting any closer. Miss Spirit. We haven't caught Miss Spirit. Yes, we have caught Miss Spirit. We just haven't finished Miss Spirit. So we haven't caught Munchlax, which is going to be a tree. Togepi or Togekiss. That's Glaceon, Golem. You're somewhat awake. Me too. Lopunny. The Heartwood and the Obsidian Fields where Lopunny is. Plus we need to do a Alakazam attack, right? We're at 7, so we need to use Psychic a handful of times. 8, 9... and recover twice. Okay. Use Psychic 2 more times. And we can do an Agile and knock them both out. No outbreaks. I'm gonna go to the woods. Heartwood. Oh, we have a fast travel over there. We'll use that. one's level 10. There's a low bunny right there. This might be the wrong bunny though. Yeah, because that one's level 10 as well. I should just one-shot him with Alakazam, 2 burns, 1 stone. Agile style. Psychic. Bizarre. Yeah, and the accuracy's 100%. How did I miss that? Okay, that should finish off Alakazam. So none are even here. Wonder why that's even showing an Obsidian. Burmy. The Heartwood is where Cascoon is. And we have 3. So we need a lot more Cascoon. What's a little bunny in here too? It's going.
What you doing?
Catching Pokemon.
What is that thing?
That I'm on?
Yeah.
Wardeer. I'm pretty sure.
A deer?
Huh?
Is it a deer?
Yeah. It's pretty much just your mode of transportation. Let's go down this way. Hello, buddy. How many of these do we have? We've gotten all 10 of those. There's a Psyduck. Psyduck, we're at research level 9. Interesting. Wrong Pokeball. I like Psyduck. Psyduck's one of my favorites. Would you stop locking on to that? Oh my god. I'm almost out of Pokeballs too. Mr. Psy, what's up, buddy? If you're up for a Discord phone call, I am too. Poisoned me. Let's go. That wasn't the one I needed though. Well, Silcoon will still work. Caught some during the daylight hours. There's a Butterfree. How many Butterfrees do we have? We're at level 10 on Butterfree, so don't need it. No Butterfree, leave me alone. No Butterfree, I said leave me alone.
Yo.
What is happening, Mr. Psy?
Hey, how's it going?
Turn this Discord up here. What's going on?
Not a lot. I'm curious, is this the Switch or I'm clueless, dude. Is 3DS and the Switch same thing or is that different?
They're different. So this is an old Switch game that I had, and I was kind of just looking at what to play, what to do, kind of deal, and was like, you know what? I'll play this game. Haven't beat this game yet, and there's I don't know if it's a sequel of this game coming out, but this is called Legends Arceus, and so there's a unique way to play it, like how I am. You're running around and you can whip Pokeballs at things, almost kind of like Let's Go or Pokemon, that other game that was on like your phone.
Okay.
I forget what it's called. Pokemon Go. Where you just kind of whip Pokeballs at things and stuff. You don't have to actually get into combat to catch them if you don't want to. But there's crafting and whatnot in the game too. So as I'm running around and collecting these trees and these gems and such like that, they're for making the Pokeballs, or I can buy them if I wanted to.
Okay. So
But
this is something I could get for our Nintendo Switch.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. This is a Nintendo Switch game. The other Pokemon game that I play, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, the one that I played not too long ago. Also, it's the newest in all the Pokemon games, and so it's
Okay.
a little bit more. Whoops, that was the wrong button. That one, I don't know about this one, but that one there's an actual in Scarlet and Violet. There's an actual way to do quote unquote co-op.
Yeah.
I use quote unquote because it's different, but you can still run around with your friends. So I mean that's still something you can do.
Pretty interesting. It looks.
Yeah, they're starting to somewhat listen to what the people want, and the people want an open world game where you can run around and see Pokemon and go catch Pokemon instead of it used to be you ran in tall grass and it was just random. All of a sudden you just get thrown into a fight and the Pokemon was somewhat random. Now they have a little bit more like habitable zones.
Okay. Cool. I have to look into getting that. What was the name of it again? My wife was asking.
So this particular one is Pokemon Legends Arceus. The newest one is Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. That's the newest in the game.
Okay.
So Scarlet and Violet has a co-op mode. This one here, I don't remember if there's a co-op mode or not. It's definitely more this one's they tried to change it up a little bit. So instead of gyms that you fight, there's you complete the Pokedex, which is what I'm doing. But they added in Alpha Pokemon. There's also in this game you'll find yourself encountering shiny Pokemon, so you're kind of used to shinies a little bit with Arc.
Right. Yeah. Kind of used to a little bit with the what is it? TCGP. No, TPCG. Yeah.
The trading card game?
Yeah.
Yep.
Different ones have different abilities and whatnot.
Different ones have different abilities, absolutely. I've only been playing Pokemon X. You know what's funny about that? Pokemon X? I just got Pokemon Y. Literally 2 weekends ago?
You're playing Pokemon X and you got Pokemon Y.
No, someone in chat's been playing Pokemon X and I just bought Pokemon Y.
Okay. Well, I should get Pokemon Z, I feel like.
Well, they haven't come out with it yet. But it's coming.
Oh. Get all the axes covered.
The way they do it is it's kind of... So the original Pokemon, the way they did it was there was red and blue, or it was red and green in Japan, but red and blue. And there was 151 Pokemon.
Ooh.
But in red, you couldn't capture all 151. And in blue, you couldn't capture all 151. So the idea was you either bought both games or, realistically, your friend bought the other game and then you traded the ones that you couldn't get.
Oh,
so
sweet.
For the longest time, outside of this particular game, Legends Arceus, for the longest time, there's always been like a right hand and a left hand game. So there's Pokemon X and Y, there's Scarlet and Violet, there's Ruby and Sapphire. Like they always come out they generally come out in twos. Occasionally they'll come out with a third one, and like it's the harder version of the two. Like they'll remake, so like there's Diamond and Pearl, and then they came out with Pokemon Platinum, which was like the better of the two games, but it was harder.
Yeah.
And so
You know
like
what that little dude in the river there?
which one?
Oh, it's probably the lag delay.
Oh yeah.
You look like he was saying something to you. Yeah. Sweet. Nice tree, by the way. I haven't said that since you put it up.
Oh yeah, that was my wife and daughter. I had nothing to do with it. I just took it down. But thanks. I took it down from the attic in the garage, and then my wife assembled the tree, and my daughter decorated the tree.
Nice.
Okay. So
Uh-oh.
what's up?
Geo, dude.
Oh yeah.
Does that mean you gotta fight him, or?
I don't have to. You can.
Yeah.
Some of them you can't run away from. Like you're forced to. You have to fight them.
Nice. Yellow or ash gray.
Oh, nice. I finished all of those. So eventually you'll see it, like, so I'm trying to complete the Pokedex, and so at the very top I've seen 165, I've caught 131, but the Pokedex entry completions, I've only completed 60, which in this game it's unique. Usually you find Pokemon, you catch Pokemon, you get the entry for the Pokemon. This one they try to make it a little bit different, and so it's a little bit more grindier. And so yeah.
That makes the game last a little longer.
Yeah, I have 100. I think there's 232 Pokemon in the game, and so I have a long way to go. Michael Jones,
Nice.
absolutely love that game. This game's a win, Mike. This game is a win. Do like it. I just never played it a ton. You know, I was so just trying to get to rushing to get to the story and all that stuff.
Right.
I just found out today that I could sort by like location and see what's in that map area pretty much.
Right.
So that's handy.
Sweet. Heck yeah. I find it weird that, like, before I really met you, I didn't know anything. I mean, the only one I knew was Pikachu, but who doesn't know Pikachu, right?
Exactly.
Now I'm sitting here watching you play this game, and I can actually name some of them. It's crazy.
Yep, and there's that whole. My cousin just said this joke earlier. Everybody knows Pikachu, and like it's a joke, but it's really everybody knows Pikachu.
So many advertisements throughout the years.
Oh yeah. It's like Michael Jordan, right? Like there's certain things that just transcend what it was
Yep.
originally in.
Exactly.
And so there's nothing wrong with not knowing any of the Pokemon. And to me, it's crazy that like especially with the way the cryo balls and stuff like that, like if you were a person who played Arc, playing Pokemon, it would be something that you could just easily get into. Because outside of the survival, the older games might be a little bit more difficult because they're much more straight up RPG style. The newer games, so this one, Sword and Shield, I haven't played too much of, but it's a little bit more open world. And then Scarlet and Violet, they're open world, so I mean, like you can just do whatever. Scarlet and Violet, more so than any of them, you literally there's no wrong way to play the game. You just might might just be more difficult, if you go out of the quote unquote order.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's no wrong way to play it.
Nice.
Come on, eat that food, you son of a gun. Don't you attack me. Yes. Oh, nice. Caught it first try. This is a little area, so I should have caught it first try. I don't have space for that item. Love a berry. This is fun. Alright. Goliath score. What do we need to... Oh. Doesn't show me the Pokedex that way? That's stupid. But if I hit start... Nope. Alas.
So, if they aggro you, can you catch them then?
So in this game, yes and no. Like, what you'd have to do is then you throw your Pokemon out at it, and then you'd fight it, and then you can catch it that way.
I got you.
So, in every good trainer would have what's called in the Pokemon world, is what's called a false swiper, which is what my Gallade is. And there's a few of them. There's a handful of them that you can get that have this kind of combo. And so, false swipe won't one-shot a Pokemon. It's actually kind of weak. But it's guaranteed to never kill a Pokemon. So you can hit it, and you get it all the way down to 1, but if you keep hitting false swipe, you'll never hit it below 1. And so,
Okay.
the closer a Pokemon is to 1 HP, the easier it is to catch in every traditional Pokemon game, this one included. And then,
Okay.
that's a shiny, is that a shiny right there? Hold on. That's a shiny right there, bro. You just see the first shiny. Hey, let's go. Let's go. My first shiny.
Catch up.
First shiny on this. On Legends Arceus. My first one in the wild. There's a quest that you got a guaranteed one, but.
That's awesome, dude.
Hey, let's go. That is awesome. It's supposed to make a noise, like an audio cue in this game. I just must not have been paying attention to it.
Yeah, haven't got it yet. Oh, there we go. Okay. Darly.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Heck
So-
yeah.
So a false swiper Pokemon you can teach it that move, false swipe, and then usually you'll have another ability to accompany it, like hypnosis to make the Pokemon fall asleep, or paralysis to make it to where it can't move. And if you put like a paralysis on something, you increase the chance of catching it, and then getting it down to 1 HP, you increase the chance of catching it. So like you can stack to make it better odds to catch stuff. So that's why people have false swipers.
Got you. Makes sense.
Yeah. And so I had this Gallade, and this Gallade, as I was telling Thomas, for whatever reason, this Gallade's not the bee's knees. It is not. I don't know why. It's an alpha, so it should be fantastic.
Right.
But I don't know. It's just, even when I caught it from day one, it was never good. I mean, it's fine, but it's not amazing. It dies a lot.
Well, that's not good.
No. That was awesome. You get to see a freaking shiny Pokemon. That's awesome. I don't have very many shiny Pokemon, period, so the fact that I caught one, it's pretty
Yeah.
great. It's pretty great.
And the first one on this one. So,
Yeah, very first one I've seen. Yep.
whoa. Is that a jet ski?
Kinda.
That's awesome.
Alright, so then now let's go back to the... If I can just remember the buttons here.
Okay. He says it's a bit like using growl. It's good to reduce defense.
Yeah,
Nice.
so you have a bunch of attacks, and so like when you first start playing, you're gonna like, oh, this one does this damage and does that damage. Well, there's other things to either reduce their defense or reduce their attack or increase your attack or reduce, I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. And then there's, types, right? So if I have a fire type Pokemon and you have a water type Pokemon, well, obviously in real life, water puts out fire. So my attacks aren't going to do that much to you, and your attacks are going to do super effective towards me, much like the card game.
Yeah. Finding out the hard way with the versus event.
Exactly.
Keep stacking me against my advantage type.
Yep.
Oh, it's so annoying, dude. I haven't won one yet, and I played like a good 30 plus. It keeps making me the weakness one. It's like, come on.
Yep. And so that's a part of it, and in the games, that's a part of it too. So when you play outside of this game, specifically, the rest of the games have what's called gym trainers, and the whole point of the gym trainers is to kind of like keep you behind a wall, right? Make it so that you can't advance. And then as you start advancing, you unlock different parts of the map, or you're able to advance in the story. So they're just little checkpoints. That's the whole point of them.
Yeah.
Well, they always use type battles, right? They're always, this one's gonna that's what we're looking for, is that Snorlax right there. Perfect.
Yeah. There we go.
That's what we came over here
Whoa.
for.
This game looks really cool.
It's not bad. I remember seeing the very first few videos on TikTok when they were talking about releasing it. Snorlax, you're supposed to eat the food I sent you, please.
In Criminy, you can fly, right on the water, right on land. Cool.
Hey, let's go. Caught him. And so they have type battles, right? And then by the time you beat all 8 of them, you challenge the Elite Four, then you play the champion, and then technically speaking, the game is over. You've beaten the game, you're in the post game, and some of the legendary Pokemon are tied behind the post game kind of deal. But there's every now and then in some of the games there are gym leaders that are just bastards. They're just, obscenely hard.
Right.
And I wouldn't say for no reason. It's just they're just obscenely hard. Cynthia, the champion for Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and Whitney, who uses a Miltank in one of the games. The Miltank is insane because it outspeeds you, so it's way faster than you. It hits way harder than you, and Whitney can heal it, and it also has its own heal ability. And it's like,
oh wow,
you're level 20. It's the second gym that you're supposed to play against. So usually it's super easy, but they're just like, oh, we're gonna decide to do this today. We're gonna make this difficult for everybody. But that's Pokemon. Sometimes. Have I ever played Pokemon Yellow? Absolutely, I played Pokemon Yellow. Love Pokemon Yellow. So Pokemon Yellow would be, there's red, blue, and then yellow's the third installment. So they make it, make it a little bit difficult. They change the game up a little bit. Pokemon Yellow, they made it kind of mirror the cartoon a little bit more than the rest of the Pokemon, because there's a gigantic cartoon, or anime, if you will. I don't really watch the anime, but that's how I started playing Pokemon, was one of my friends, and then I got into the anime. Back shot. Let's go! Oh, I shorted it. Oh, no. Alright, Glade. So we need this one, so... and it's a ghost type, so I can't hit with swipe. I should have known that. But yeah, as watching Pokemon games is concerned, and at least in my opinion, this is one of the more fun games to kind of watch be played. Any of the ones on the Switch, to be honest with you, any of the ones on the Switch are fine because you can walk around, you get to see the Pokemon out in the wild. They're, for the most part, they're kind of open world-ish. You have the very first one is Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu. That one's not so much. And then you have Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. That kind of goes back to the Game Boy-ish a little bit. Then you get into this one, Sword and Shield, and Scarlet and Violet. And that's where you have like kind of open world, and you get to kind of do what kind of what you want. Much so more Scarlet and Violet.
Nice. Reminds me of a game that I used to play a long time ago, called Warframe. And like for the longest time it was only like specific planets and maps, but then they added an open world. I don't know, some years of it being out. That's pretty cool, man. I like this game. And surprisingly enough, my wife's seen a glimpse of it, and she was asking about it too. She likes these, but that's hers, you know, the Nintendo Switch is hers.
Mm-hmm.
Her favorite of all time games is Zelda. Yeah.
So Pal World, that's on the Xbox. Think of this game, but you can build a base.
Oh, yeah, that would be cool.
And so, like, Power World's not perfect. This game's not perfect. But Power World is the closest game to, like, having that game that I've always wanted, which would be a Pokemon game that you can play online with your buddies. And, Monk. Damn it. You can build bases, you can go around collecting pals or Pokemon, you know. And yeah. But you can have people actively running around like on an Arc server. You can have a Power World server. Right. And people are actively running around doing their thing and stuff.
Can you raid their base and whatnot?
You know, I've only ever, like, there was guilds, right? So I only ever was guilded with people, so I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You can get your you can get yours rated, so I don't see why you couldn't.
Right.
Yeah, yours can be rated, so.
Crazy. That'd be cool. And what's the deal with them? Did they get shut down?
Well, yeah, they just allegedly, I haven't looked into it, but they did lose their lawsuit against Nintendo. It was not like Pokemon, but I mean it was definitely, it wasn't Pokemon, but it absolutely was Pokemon. Like,
right.
It's hard to like.
That's great.
To be like, oh, this game isn't gonna get shut down.
Right.
I had a blast with it. It was fun. Some of the models were so close that like you can't say that they weren't replicas or anything like that.
Right.
And then some of them were unique and stuff like that. But the one thing that I didn't like about Power World is, like, you could breed in Power World, just like you could breed in Arc and Pokemon. But in Pokemon, when you bred, it was just pretty much like breeding in Arc. You were breeding for stats, and quote unquote colors, right? You could breed and a shiny would randomly appear. And so that was
Okay.
the whole part about Pokemon. Pokemon you bred for competitiveness, and you could get, alternate color. There's a few other things you could do with it. In Power World, if you bred 2 different creatures, you could get a completely different creature out of it, which was fine, other than the fact that, like, once you realized that you could do that, you stopped kind of playing the game and you just bred stuff to get the ones that you wanted, and so then you could get the best one in the game really early. And then, like, there was kind of no point in a weird way, right? That makes
Right.
sense.
Yeah, kind of like how you feel about Arc right now.
Yeah, there's kind of... Although it took me a lot longer to get to this way about Arc.
Right.
Fire Blitz. Agile style. So we're at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gotta catch at least another one.
I like this B Master dude.
Yeah, he's cool.
I mean, I like everybody in chat.
I think, honestly, I told this to my wife, but I think, honestly, what deflated my sales on Arc was the PvP server.
Yeah.
Before the PvP server, man, I was all good to go, and I was finding this, and, doing the exact same thing as I'm doing now, which would be, like, I wanted to catch 2 of everything in Arc, like all of them. Have a male and female, didn't matter the stats, but just have a male and female, so I complete my quote-unquote Pokedex. And in Pokemon, you collect 1 of everything. And so that's what I was doing. And then we did the PvP server, and we had fun, and then the next PvP server didn't necessarily go that way. Kind of fizzled out the day after launch.
Right. It really shocked me. But I feel like maybe everybody thought that we're all going to be on one side, fight newcomers and whatnot.
Right.
Which...
Oh, there's a Munchlax right here. We need this Pokemon. Munchlax.
kind of feel like it's partially my fault because I was so, pro PvP server.
Yeah. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun, but you had a lot of people, like, the servers all together have been, recently relatively somewhat dead. And,
Yeah.
People are either played out, they aren't enjoying themselves on this particular cluster, or they're needing a much needed break before the next expansion.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
I'm wasting Pokeballs here.
Oh, so when you throw them, you don't get it back if it doesn't capture?
Correct.
Okay.
And there's different, especially in this game, there's different variations of the Pokeball. And so you have your standard Pokeball, then you have what's called a Great Ball, which the percentage is a little bit higher. Then you have an Ultra Ball, which the percentage is a little bit higher than the Great Ball. Actually, you can look right here. Yeah, in this particular game, there's your regular Pokeball, the Great Ball, and then the Ultra Ball. And then you have the Heavy Ball, the Linden Ball, the Gigaton Ball, which all are for things that are like super high, like as we would call drag weight. And then there's the Feather Ball.
Okay.
And then there's the Wing Ball, and then eventually I'll unlock the Jet Ball, which is like for things that have high aggro, but they're far away. I can throw that and it'll go much further.
Okay. Right.
And so that's super nice to have. So yeah, but I crafted a bunch of Pokeballs, and then accidentally didn't take them with me. So the only thing I had was the Ultra Ball, and again, I'd much rather use an Ultra Ball on something that, like, oh man, I really want that one. With the Pokeball, I could, lose 2 or 3 of them, and literally one Ultra Ball costs 3 times the amount of a regular Pokeball, and 3 times the amount of the resources to make. So it's relatively the same. It's a wash at that point, but Ultra Ball is also not guaranteed. They used to be. They used to be guaranteed in this game. It seemed like they weren't supposed to be, but. All right. What do we have here? We finished off Snorlax, Stantler, and Staraptor. Oh. So we need a few more Staraptor. Nature's Pantry. Nature's Pantry. Okay. Staraptor it is.
Man, I've had such bad luck on Arc lately. Like 3 days in a row, log in to all my inventory gone. Almost like 100 babies from the terminal gone. I don't know, close to probably 200 eggs out of the hatchery gone.
Really?
Like, man, yeah. And it all started like when I brought those spatulas over from Ab. When I threw them out, right, it says, you have tamed a level 1 spatula. I'm like, well, that's weird.
Right.
Because they're all 200 plus levels. And ever since then, man, it's like all bad. So I returned those back to Ab.
I wouldn't think that, that would be the problem, but it definitely could be a problem.
Right.
Oh,
That's
a bird.
hard to say. It's alright, gives us something else to do. And without knowing what all I had on my inventory, I can't really get too upset about it, so I'm alright.
Right. The girls at my work, they don't really pay attention to any of my game, not mumbo jumbo stuff, but they do, I do make them open the packs of my stuff at work.
Oh yeah?
And so and they have no idea. They have no idea what's good or bad. All they know is if I go, oh, that's a good one, or oh, that's they've starting to catch on because they've been, it's been a couple months since I've been playing it. They're starting to catch on that oh, okay, the ones that are shiny outlines are better ones, or the ones that are the full art ones are better ones, or stuff like that. So they start to catch on a little bit. But then I had told them, I said, all right, here's the deal. You guys want to go home early from now on? You guys have to beat me in a Pokemon duel.
That's crazy. That's awesome.
And they're like, They're like, what? I'm like, yeah, my daughter has a Nintendo Switch that she never plays. I'm like, I'll go install the game on there. I'll put a bunch of just, level 100 Pokemon, just whatever, in there. Because I have a ton of them from... I'm like, and then you guys can duel me. And whoever beats me gets to go home early.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. That is awesome.
My cousin's like, I'm gonna use this type. I said, hey, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna tell you what type I'm gonna use. All I'm gonna tell you is, we're gonna mix it up. We're gonna make it more fun. So, for people who want to go home early. 'Cause we usually,
So he used to be on too.
yep. Usually I make everybody rock paper scissors. I'll do the rock paper scissors championship, and like there's 4 people, so I'll randomly divide them up in 2 different brackets, and then make them rock paper scissors for it. It's fun for me, cause I ain't going home, so it's fun for me to watch. I think that was a terrible throw I just did. Yeah, it was. Yes. Staravia. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I mean, I caught it anyway, but I didn't need that one. I need Staraptor. Oh, whoops. Just wasted a Pokeball.
Yeah, I think I'm almost to the point where I'm ready to battle you on the trading card game.
I bet you probably have more cards and better decks than I do, because I know Dubs does. Like, I'm so stingy when it comes to, like, I won't use my Hourglass stuff to open more card decks or anything like that. I'm super stingy when it comes to that. But yeah, we can battle anytime.
I wasn't using my hourglasses in the beginning, and I was like, man, I really wanted one of them. I forgot what it was. I was building my Charizard, so I had the first one, and then I was missing like Charmeleon, or however you say it.
Yep, Charmeleon, the
So-
second
so-
form.
Yeah, so that's what used all of my hourglasses.
Yeah,
One for that, dude.
I was trying to get a Wartortle, and that's what was taking all my hour. Like, wasn't taking my hourglasses, but I kept using my
Pack pig.
yeah, my Wonder Pick. Kept trying to get the Wartortle that way. Finally got one.
Yeah. Eagle looking one, huh?
Yeah, it's much
Did you?
bigger. Nah, the one that I was trying to find that I
Okay.
whiffed it on. Let's see. Let's drop a heart save here.
I was like, man, Chalk's still awake, but then I realized it was Saturday.
It's Saturday, and I'm not gonna lie, like, I drug my butt out of bed today. Like, it was very, like, it was probably 10:30. I mean, I woke up at 8:30, but I didn't get out of bed until 10:30. Like, I just was
Nice.
not, I knew we weren't going anywhere. I knew the weather was going to be bad. So, like, there's no reason to go anywhere. And then I got up, and then I made that Kung Pao chicken and lo mein, which was, it was pretty good. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
It was not bad.
Man,
that's
Kung Pao's good.
Yeah, I did not make it spicy because my girls don't like spicy stuff. I made, then I just added some spiciness to mine to make it spicy,
Right.
which more than made up for it. It was very good. My daughter ate the crap out of the lo mein. I totally forgot to buy cabbage. That was my fault. So, obviously it was missing a couple ingredients that I would like to have had. That, like, next time I'll, make it better. But yeah, all in all, it was pretty good. There's a few things I want to buy off of, because I don't really have very good Asian markets around here. So, a couple things I'll buy off Amazon, have it shipped here. But for what I wanted to do, for $29, it wasn't bad. And then I have enough ingredients that I can make it over and over and over again. So then that $29 goes a little bit further after that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, multiple.
This is what's called a mass outbreak. So these things, there's more Pokemon spawned over here.
Okay. You can run everywhere.
Yep, the ones and
Are they all the same?
yeah. So it's a mass outbreak of this particular Pokemon. If I get one, I'll show you. They have what's called a like a time rift or something like that. Oh yeah, freaking thing just poisoned my ass. Okay, Pokemon. And this one is one of the few actual Pokemon games where your character can actually die. Usually you don't take damage, but
Yeah, I kept seeing your character go red like that.
yep. The mass outbreaks in this particular game don't nearly last as long as the other games, but it's alright. Not a big deal.
Right.
And not all of the Pokemon games don't have alphas, but like I said, there is a newer Pokemon game slated to come out in 2025. But again, not a direct sequel, but it's going to be in the same. It's a new Legends game, which we haven't.
Okay.
This one here is the very first Legends game we've ever had. So we'll see about the next one. It'll be kind of cool because I didn't get back into Pokemon until like on the Switch. So I played all the way up until like the Game Boy Advance. There's a game called Pokemon Sapphire. That was the last one I played. I think it's either that or Diamond. I'm not sure which one's older or newer. And I stopped playing for years. And then oh yes, it's all gone. But I think I took advantage of that. Because that was kind of a more difficult pain in the butt Pokemon to find. That's why I came into that one. That mass outbreak. So kind of like Arc, I didn't play all the ones in the middle, all the maps in the middle. And then we went on a family, not really vacation, but reunion on my wife's side, and I mean, I know them, but you know, it's my wife's family. There, most of them are female. Most of them are, you know, like cut like. I really I don't have much in common with any of them, anybody down there. That's pretty much what I'm getting at. And so, one of the Pokemon games had just come out, so I'm like, oh, I'll just play this while they're doing whatever it is that they're going to be doing. And so that got me back into playing Pokemon. Was that kind of
Hey, Giovanni Barbosa. Like your sweater, brother.
Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah, I got this from Disneyland at the beginning of the year. My wife has the same exact sweater, but it's white and has Han and Leia. And on the back of hers says "I love you," and on the back of mine says "I know," which is like exactly me. And so like,
That's funny. My youngest, you know, if ever she leaves or whatever, I say, I love you. It's always, I know. It's never, I love you too.
Yep.
I know.
So yeah, it's exactly what the back of my shirt says. On the back of like the shoulders, it says "I know." So. The little one doesn't know this, but we're going to be going back to the happiest place on earth here soon.
Oh.
Yeah. She's
And
unaware.
we're, oh, to Disney. Oh, okay.
Mhm.
That'll be quite the surprise for her.
Yep, yep.
Now, I'm sure you guys just go to the one in Cali, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's still, I'm at the very north part of the state. So, you know.
Oh, yeah. It's still quite the drive.
Yeah, if you're going to drive, it's like 13 to 15 hours, you know, depending on stops and stuff like that. And then if we can fly, there's a place up out of Medford that a couple airlines do direct to one of the closer airports down there, John Wayne.
Yeah.
It's like a 2.5 hour flight direct. And
Oh, man, that'd be nice.
yeah, I'm all about that. Like, all about the direct flight. I've only flown direct one time there. I've flown 3 times there, but only flown direct once there. The last time when we went this year, we had a layover in, I think, Seattle. But it's crazy. So you fly an hour and a half north to fly 3.5 hours south. I mean,
Okay.
and then the same thing, like when we flew back, we flew from, like we did the exact same thing. I think we flew to Seattle, and then went from Seattle to back to Medford, and so like, I'm like, tell my daughter, hey, look, we're flying over the airport that we need to land at. But you know, the way that's the way airplanes are and airports work, you know, and so
Yeah.
especially this
Absolutely.
particular airport, it's a smaller airport, so finding direct flights are much more difficult. Although I can say this, and I swear on this. We flew into the Santa Ana airport, or John Wayne Airport, and it had, you know, it's airports, it's, you know, kind of the more nicer airport, food court wise and stuff like that. But they had McDonald's in there. The best McDonald's I've ever eaten at in my life. And I don't know if because it's in an airport that they have to be more cleanly. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it was about that place, but everything tasted like amazing. And I do mean it, and it's McDonald's. And I mean it tasted amazing. To the point where I thought, like when we flew in, maybe I was just really, really hungry. Because I was really, really hungry. So when we came back, I wasn't hungry, and I bought the same thing again. Just chicken nuggets, wasn't anything crazy, some fries, and like eating them, I'm like, these taste substantially different than every other McDonald's I've ever eaten at. Like it had, like it was so flavorful. It was crazy.
Maybe like just a bit more fresh or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I do not know what
That's
it was.
crazy.
What magic they had. But it was, and my daughter agreed. My wife is like, I think, babe, I think you might just be hungry. And then she started eating it. She's like, it does taste, it does taste a little bit different. Like, I'm not going to say it's like all what you're claiming. Then when we come back, she ate it again. She's like, nah, I think this is, yeah, you're right. Because we had a McDonald's that was closer by. We ate there for one day for breakfast. And she's like, no, I agree. The airport one is just, the food was just so much better.
That's crazy.
Lake Verenity. And Batogapi is only up there. I'm hoping that, like, other people, whether I attract more people to the channel who like Pokemon, or other people decide to take an interest in Pokemon,
Yeah.
because, man, what is going on with this? Oh, maybe I hit the wrong button here. Hold on. Why? I want alphabetically. There we go. Gosh dang it, dude! The one thing I cannot stand about the Switch is A is where B is on the Xbox. I'm always hitting the wrong button. I am constantly hitting the wrong button. Gengar, Gardevoir. Holy moly, we want to find where I haven't completed parts of the Pokedex. It's this freaking area right here. Holy crap. Like, I am missing. This is where I'm going to have to do some work. This one I have 33. Coronet Highlands. This one I got 24. Luckily there's some repeats, but... the Crimson Marshlands. I'll have to do some work tomorrow if I elect to play this game tomorrow. I played a little bit of the Marvels game today. Hey man, I found some other really good characters. Fun, like characters that are just easy to play, and they're you do a lot of damage, and so they're fun to play because they're easy to play.
Right. I like easy to play.
Yeah, there's Psylocke. It's a female character, and she's mostly ranged, but it's kind of weird because she kind of has like a ranged shotgun in a way. So you can do decent damage from afar and same amount of damage close, but she has like 3 abilities for you to get away from people. So like one of them you can turn invisible and you kind of run a little bit quicker than your normal run, and then 2 of them are like a dash, and then her ult is just like super devastating. So you just sit back and just kind of pop people, pop, and there's not a ton of buttons that you have to worry about hitting, so it's easy to not. Like I was playing another character, there's so many different buttons. Like every single button had an ability: left trigger, right bumper, left bumper, Y, A, right joystick down. I'm like, oh my god, there's jump. If you jump in the air, you have a couple more abilities. I'm like, dude, there's a lot of stuff going on. Then you go to her, she has 3, and 2 of them are dashes. Like 2 of them are escape moves. So you have 1 attack. I'm like, oh, this is much more my speed. And she was rated 5-star in difficulty. I don't know, it made her so difficult because I went on I went 24-1. I went on a massive killing spree. We want to find Decidueye, but I don't know what Decidueye's first form is called. I could Google it, but I'm sure I'll find it out.
I don't know. I thought you were a Pokemon master.
When it comes to the original, like, 200 and whatever it was, from the very first, generation 1 and 2, I know a lot of, but Brett, there's generation 9, so I've missed 3 through 8. So,
okay. Yeah, fair enough.
So there's a lot of Pokemon in this game that are from a lot of those generations mixed in, and so I caught a Gligar and a Gliscor, and Gliscor a lot of people really love. This is the first time I've ever even seen one, let alone caught one. I don't know what game it comes from, but I'm like, oh sweet, I caught one, so I put it in my party. Like, oh, this would be awesome. Still alive. What's up, Thomas? What'd you miss? I caught a shiny. You missed a shiny Pokemon. Found one.
Yep.
I lost my Beemaster said he saw his yellow version. He lost his gold. I had blue, yellow, and silver, and I don't know what happened to those 3. Gone forever.
Darn it.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I got like 203 registered cards, and then like 677 total cards.
You might have more than I do. I'm not even lying. Let me check. Like as at least registered unique cards, I think I'm at 2. I might be at 201.
See, you're a bit higher than I.
I think you said you're at 203.
I'll check. I'll check right now.
I'll pull mine up too. I haven't done my polls yet today, so I should probably do that.
And how do I check again?
You know, you can go to deck, and deck tells you how many you have.
It does.
Tells you your total.
Yeah, it's 677.
Yep, I have 656. So you have slightly more than I do, which is good. Let's do our Pokemon poll right
Mm,
now.
Yeah, but you still got all your hourglasses.
Oh yeah, I do. I have like 200 hourglasses. Probably more. Yep, I got a Starly, Thomas. I got a Starly shiny. It's got a new Pokemon card though, Articuno.
Right.
Ice type Pokemon. And I'll be able to tell you exactly how many Pokemon cards I have.
I would really.
Oh nope, I'm at 193 cards. It says 210 registered. But
Well, then you got 210. It's just 193 normals, and then the rest is in
Yeah.
shiny.
yeah. Let's open a Pikachu pack here. Everybody know Pikachu. And got another Raichu, which I don't really need. And let's check our Wonder Picks, see if they got anything good. My Wonder Picks lately have been just awful. Nothing even worth using.
Thing.
Yeah, nothing really worth wasting my time on. I better do my daily missions, though, turn them in, so I get more hourglasses. I am up to 279 hourglasses.
Wow.
I did use
That's good.
like 100 of them at one point just to see what I got out of a 10 pack. And I didn't find that it was very worth it. I'm like, but there's supposed to be a new card set coming out next month. And so I plan on like opening a 10 pack of those. See what that's all about.
Okay. Right.
Oshawott and Rowlet. So Rowlet is, I think, Decidueye's base form. What game am I playing? Pokemon Legends Arceus. Rowlet. Location.
Nice, Thomas. Nice.
Players can only find and catch Rowlet in Pokemon Legends Arceus in the space-time distortion zones located in the Coronet Highland. Not every space-time distortion event will have a Rowlet spawn. Decidueye can be found in locations. It's the starter of Rowlet as fierce personality. Blah blah blah. I don't care about that. All I care about is it in space-time distortions. Appears in post game. Decidueye can be randomly caught in space-time distortions. The areas listed above after clearing the main game. I don't know if I've cleared the main game because I think I got bodied by the last boss last time I remember playing, which I think was a year ago. Haven't been back. What Pokemon card game am I playing? The app. Pokemon card game?
Yep.
What's the app?
TCG.
Yep. Yep.
The Pokemon card game.
Yep. Pokemon trading. Yep. TCGP. Came out like at the very end of October. Alright, how do I pull up my quest log? Did this for days the other day trying to figure this out. Not there. Not there, I think it is here. It's in here.
Dang, you got 165 registered on there. Nice. Or, no, you've seen 165, taught 132. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Missions, there it is. Y right there. Missions, okay. The defiled Pokemon. You tame the Azura Flute, which is said to be the key of meeting Arceus. Pokemon spoke of the ancient myth will have you play. Seek out all Pokemon there are to meet, then play your flute. Oh yeah, so no, I am supposed to be collecting all the Pokemon now. That's exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. So I think I am in the post game.
Nice.
I think. The post game start legends Arceus. Collect all Diamond Clan's treasure travel. Speak with Adam. Adam will tell you about the treasure, but you must defeat him first. I think I did that already. Main story. Okay. Is it live or pocket version?
Hmm. It just says Pokemon TCGP.
Control player will completed 20 missions in the Pokemon Legends. They also realize, however, the game is actually featured 28 story missions in total. The remaining 8 are centered around catching all-powerful legendary Pokemon and finally encountering the star of the show, Arceus. Little remnants of Delta. I'm on number 27 of 28, so I think I've done all that. Once player meets the return to Noble Pokemon, challenge them once again. After completing the game's 28th mission, they'll gain the ability to re-challenge Dialga and Palkia and Arceus as well. Just like re-challenging gym leaders before Pokemon. Catch every mythical and legendary Pokemon for games. And for shiny Pokemon. Take part in battle. Okay. We'll see if there's one more outbreak that's open, and then we may end up, well, we know it's in Cornet Highlands. That was close. Almost killed myself.
I'm sure you got a health bar and whatnot, right?
Oh yeah.
So when you're flying with that bird, can you control it yourself?
Yeah. That bird's technically, it's technically a glider. So you
Okay.
slowly fall. That's why you'll see me like land up somewhere high and then fly up high again. Oh, all those
Okay.
freaking things. Oh, I just turned nighttime. Like, all those things I was trying to catch just disappeared. What the hell?
Oh,
It's
they go
nighttime.
away at night?
Yep.
Okay.
Some things.
I'm taking it like nocturnal types come out.
Exactly. Yep, exactly.
Oh, that's
Some
cool.
some things will always be out, and then most things will, go away at nighttime, and some things only spawn during nighttime.
Right.
Oh! Knocked me off my mount. So, Graveler, what level are you? Get you at 10. That's good.
Seems like there's a lot more to this game versus the version I've been playing.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I think all of Pokemon started with the original game, and then it spawned all the, the card games and anime and...
Okay. Makes sense. So the real life version of the trading card game, is it kind of the same thing as what we've been playing, or is it a bit different?
I've never played it, to be honest, so I'm not too sure.
Okay.
I imagine it can't be too different.
Right. At least I wouldn't think so.
Right, I don't think so either. The skunk nose flamethrower. Yeah. Oh, that was a new Pokemon. Whoa! Slowly get attacked by something. Chat says it's very simple.
Okay, nice.
We'll decide what's simple.
Tell me what to do.
Did you just look at the other Pokemon? There we go. Well, I'm trying to see what levels I still need here. Like, I'm sure there's Rhyhorn I need. Pokeball, go! Damn it. Hit it right in the chest.
Ooh.
Why is there so many of you? Why are you different in color? I want to know. Not a shiny. I want to know why it was so different looking.
Right. So is that how you tell you run up to it?
Yeah, so run up to it. It will get, it will give you a little animation, a little star animation. Saying, dude, that sucker aggroed me from that far away. Holy moly.
Yeah, crazy.
You'll be able to tell, like, some of them you just, like, you'll know. You know, they're so different in color.
Interesting.
Like I was shiny hunting a Meryl the other day, and Meryl is blue, but its shiny is green. So like as you're walking around, you see a green Meryl, instantly you know, oh, that's a shiny.
Right.
Because Meryl's never green, it's always blue.
Makes
I was
sense.
shiny hunting a Charmander. And Charmander's is yellow versus orange. And let me tell you, when you're doing a mass outbreak of Charmanders, and some of them are in the sun and some are in the shade, a lot of them look yellow.
You know what?
They're a lot much more difficult to find. Magikarp's a great one. Magikarp is red, but the shiny is gold. So you'll instantly know. There's a hunter. A couple hunters, actually.
Careful, they'll hunt you.
Kind of. Oh, I better get to this other hunter before it goes nighttime. Oh! It went nighttime. Right when I got to it. Of course it did.
Is the day-night cycle pretty quick?
In this game, it seems to be very fast. You're talking like a day-night cycle might be a half hour total.
Oh,
Charizard is Eli's favorite. Thomas says Charizard's basically everyone's favorite. Well, I can
not
agree.
gonna lie, my Arcanine.
Arcanine, yep. Arcanine.
He's been one of my favorite ones.
Arcanines are cool. In this game, they have a Hisuian. That's the region that we're in. There's a Hisuian Arcanine. And, I actually have one in my other game. It's got pretty much shaggy hair.
Nice.
Looks like an Arcanine that didn't get its hair cut. Funk.
Thank you, boy. Mm.
Golem. Oh. This Golem might give me business here. Or, oh! Okay, like, or I'll one-shot it and just kill it. See, that kind of looks great. Has a butt. Yeah. I actually don't have... I only have Hisuian Growlithe. I have not evolved. Oh, it just killed itself. Son of a...
They can kill themselves?
Yep.
Oh, because some of the damages they do damage back.
Yep. Some of them have recoil damage, and some of them can just straight do self-destruct.
Wow.
Graveler, these rock guys that I'm running past right here, are a prime candidate for a Pokemon that can do self-destruct. In fact, there's a guy I watch on YouTube, and he was doing I forget if he was doing a challenge or if he just encountered a shiny in the wild, but I feel like he was doing some type of challenge. You know, they make challenges to spice it up a little bit more, you know.
Right.
And there was a Graveler that spawned, and you know, they're trying to figure out how many how much damage it could do before this and that and the other thing, and like he might just be able to get it down low enough to catch it. He didn't have too many Pokeballs left, and so on and so forth. And then one of his friends is like, "Don't forget, dude, that thing will use self-destruct." And right when he said that, it self-destructed, and it was a shiny one. And so,
Oh no.
so the odds without shiny charm or any boosted base game, the odds for a shiny is 1 in 8,000.
Oh wow.
So I don't know what the odds, the base odds for Legends Arceus is. Let's look here. Might be 1 in 4,000.
Interesting. That's almost like twice as often frequent.
Yes, so the base odds, which is what I'm playing at right now, is base odds. I don't have anything to increase anything. Base odds of shiny Pokemon are 1 in 4,096
No wow.
on this game. So that's why I was like, oh crap, there's a shiny right there. Like, of course, all of these Pokemon I just caught over there, I am 9 of 10. 9 of 10. Which means I need to get more of them. But go back to the village. Yep, there's an Alpha Geodude. Good lord, why do they change these buttons so much? A different company and like a different developer group inside of the game made this one versus making Scarlet and Violet. So it's so difficult for me to like figure out what the buttons are just to save it.
Right.
I'll show you real quick if you're still watching my stream.
Yeah.
Pokemon Violet, which is the one that I have. That one I have the shiny charm in, which so it automatically increases the rate. And there's like, you can get the odds all the way down to like 1 in 500 for a shiny.
Okay.
There's a game mode, I forget which one it is, in one of the Pokemon games. You can get, it's like 1 in 10 or something like that. Like, if you stack everything up right. But I don't have that I'm aware of.
Darn.
Alright, so this is Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And it is as open world can be. At least for a Pokemon game.
And I believe that was the one that I watched you play the other day.
Yep, this is going to be the one that you watched me play the other day.
Nice, that was cool.
This one you can have up to 4 people playing together, running around and whatnot. And in the base game, there's enough to do, but there's not a lot to do. But in the DLC, especially when you go to the Blueberry Academy, it's all centered around having friends and co-op and stuff. Because there's a bunch of missions you can do and stuff like that, and it helps everyone else's progress out. And in order to complete the Blueberry Zone over here, like to do the Blueberry Zone, you unlock legendaries. And you have to do the missions to unlock legendaries. I mean, I unlocked all of them already, but that's the whole point of it.
Right.
Legendaries are cool. And then every one of these little icons that you see, like this fire emblem or this bug emblem, those are raids.
Okay.
So when I go to the main map, you'll see that in the main map, it's just larger, but there's a ton more raids around. And then the ones that are glowing are special event raids. And then you'll see a black one right here. That is a 6-star raid. Everybody gets 1 6-star raid a day. Just one. You can queue up. Yep, that's the best of the best. That's the best stuff you can get out of them. They're guaranteed 5 out of 6 perfect stats. So they're guaranteed 5 of 6. And there's a chance of 6 of 6 out of those ones.
Oh, that's cool.
These little glowing icons that are on here, these are those mass outbreaks.
Okay.
And instead of the other game, there was like 10 to 15. These mass outbreaks spawn about 75. So there's a ton more. But doing these mass outbreaks, there's ways to get shinies from them. And again, shinies just are a different color. There's no like actual reason to have one other than the ones like doing raids. They're way better. Like way better to do your time doing raids because you'll get actually, you get XP candy, so you get experience that you can give to your Pokemon.
Okay.
You get items to sell. You get these things called ability patches and capsules, which change your passive innate ability. And then you'll get like, during like the big raids, you'll get special moves. Like if Charizard wrecks you with a move, chances are that move when you beat him, he drops it, and then you can now have that for your Charizard.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So then if I look at my team on this game, my team is actually just something I was grinding with. So if I go to my boxes, I have, let's see, X, nope. Maybe I click right here. Rearrange boxes. So boxes 1 through this one here, for the most part, are filled with Pokemon. Like, just I started going through the last day I was playing and started releasing redundant Pokemon, like duplicates, that I know I had better of, so I released the worst versions of them. And then this Pokemon box here, these are raid Pokemons. Like, these were the rewards of the Pokemon, like the raids that I got. So they do special event Pokemon. So these are all the ones from there. Those are just starter stuff. Those are trade fodder kind of things. These are all my quote-unquote shiny Pokemon that I have in this game, which is actually not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 18. I have 18 Pokemon. That's pretty good. Pretty good for me. Here are all the legendaries that I've caught. I think I have less than half of them in the game. And here are all the actual Pokemon I use that are all like raid build. I almost have a full box of like ready to go raid Pokemon.
So that's kind of like your deck.
Yep. Exactly. So my boss Pokemon, right? These are my boss.
Yeah.
Like your boss dinos in Arc, these are my boss Pokemon.
Okay.
These are the ones these ones I would take in for many different reasons versus many different Pokemon. And some of them, like Umbreon. Umbreon is a support Pokemon.
Okay.
So I have 3 different Umbreons, and so it depends on whatever that particular Pokemon we're facing against. If I'm going in with somebody who maybe isn't as experienced as I am in playing these raids, or they only have one Pokemon, I'll run on my support Pokemon and I can increase the defense. Or like this Pokemon right here has 0 attack, cannot attack at all. This one can just make your defense better, nerf the other Pokemon, like make it weaker by taking down its attack or defense, or I can help you make your attack stronger. Like that's that Pokemon. And I have several support type Pokemon in here.
That's cool.
Yeah. This Berserker, I have 2 different Berserkers for 2 different things, but they're both support Pokemon. Here's my other Umbreon. I have a 3rd Umbreon that I just finished off making. Then I have a Azumarill. Azumaril's a beefy, like Charizard. Azumarill just like one-shots it. Doesn't matter what level Charizard is, it just wrecks it. So I have 2 of those. They're good against... I have 2 because there's a shiny Rayquaza coming out in the next couple weeks. It's this, so it's this Pokemon here, this green dragon, but it's black. And so the shiny version of it's black. So it's going to be a raid Pokemon that's shiny, so it's a guaranteed shiny. And it will have 6 perfect IVs, so it'll be perfect statted. So
that looks cool.
So like a holy grail of Pokemon would be like one of the coolest legendaries in its coolest looking form and perfect statted.
Nice.
So I've leveled up a couple different ones in anticipation of, because we don't know what we're going to be getting ourselves into. Caught a Corviknight. Yeah, it's caught a couple different ones. Here's Mew, the original legendary.
Mm.
I should have 2 of those. Yep, because it gave one away. And there's Mewtwo.
Mewtwo's pretty cool.
Yep. So Mewtwo is a clone of Mew. Like,
Okay.
they're trying to clone Mew.
Right.
And they made Mewtwo. Mewtwo and Red and Blue is like technically one of the very first like real legendaries you encounter. You encounter Zapdos, Articuno, and Moltres.
Yeah.
The
I use
legendary
Moltres a
birds.
lot.
Yep, those birds. They're legendaries, technically. Technically, they're legendaries. And you get them before, but like Mewtwo's like, you get what's called. So there's those different Pokeballs that I was telling you about.
Right.
There's a thing that's called a Master Ball. And a Master Ball is a 100% catch rate. It never fails. As long as you're throwing it on a wild Pokemon. Not like a wild trainer's Pokemon. You can't steal it from them. So usually
Right.
you use your Master Ball on that one Pokemon that you like, the super ultra mega legendary. But in this game you usually only get 1. Some games you get 2. I forget how many you get in this game. I may have only gotten 1. So all the rest of these legendaries I had to catch
Manually.
Yep, with fucking Ultra Balls. Gigantic pain in the ass. Because they break out of them. But yeah, out of all the Pokemon games, mostly because this is the most open world, this is my favorite. And a lot of people who don't like the Switch games, well, they hate this game because they don't like the Switch games. But this is,
Right.
like, to me, by far, this is as close to a Pokemon experience game you can get, where you can just freely roam and just do whatever you want. Like, you can just literally just go and do what you want when you want to.
Yeah, that's freaking awesome.
You're not really... There's one spot in the game where there's a wall that you can't get past, so kind of preventing it in early game, because they want you to, like, progression-wise, they want you to do certain things to get past it. You can literally just jump around the wall and continue on your way. Like, you just jump around and you're like, oh, don't have to do that, I'll come back and do that later.
Right.
Because for me, it's like, the game's about exploration and finding Pokemon.
Yeah, it's like half the gameplay.
Yep. So when you have things that are in your way, that whether they're gym leaders, which is they're just boss battles, that's all gym leaders are. Whether they're gym leaders or in this game, they have several different types of little mini boss battle things to do. Whether it's that or whatever it is, like, everything in this map is open world with the exception of this main town here. Mesa Goza is the main town. It's the only part that's not quote-unquote open world. You technically zone into it. Outside of that, like right there, I just hit the wall that made me zone into it. But outside of that, everything else you just go. And what's nice about it is if you played any other Pokemon game, you would know that, like, to go heal your Pokemon, you have to go to the Pokemon Center, which generally means you have to go into a town, which means you zone into it, and then you go into the building, which is another loading screen, then you heal, then you come out, loading screen, then back to the town, loading screen, to go back to where you wanted to go, loading screen. So, like, a bunch of loading screens.
Dang.
This game,
Yeah, hate that.
not this game.
Nice.
You can...
I think that's Good.
I'd say you can, ooh, Ice Fang. Nice, just randomly found a move. You can, technically drive wherever you wanted to, not have a single loading screen.
Oh, wow. I think that's why I don't like Battle Royales very much. The loading screens suck.
Yeah.
It's like you play one round, then you gotta do all the loading again.
This
After you wait for the round to get done.
This is just for stream. But alright, stream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Make sure you guys smash that like and subscribe. Join the Discord in the description below. Thank you guys for the 12 likes. And we'll be back on tomorrow playing, you know, to be honest, I have no idea. But until that time, have a good night.